The administration announced a new massive 100% tariff on all Chinese imports starting November 1.
The U.S. will simultaneously impose sweeping export controls on all critical software to the nation.
The president threatened to cancel the scheduled high-stakes meeting with the rival leader at the APEC summit.
This new tariff will double the cost of all Chinese imports, immediately hitting U.S. consumers.
The administration closed a loophole, expanding export restrictions to subsidiaries of blacklisted companies. New restrictions are accelerating the global decoupling and creating two separate trading blocs.
The rival nation has halted all purchases of U.S. soybeans, weaponizing the trade war against agriculture.
The rival nation tightened its export controls on critical rare earth minerals and processing technology.
The critical mineral squeeze threatens the U.S. defense industrial base and technological innovation.
The raw material export restrictions are now forcing global allies to halt their industrial production. The administration is preparing to launch a massive multi-billion-dollar financial aid package for U.S. farmers.
If the two nations cannot agree on agricultural goods, a broader tech deal is impossible.
Adversary nations are pre-positioning on U.S. power, water, and critical infrastructure networks.
Intelligence confirms adversaries possess weapons capable of disabling vital U.S. national security systems in space.
A major U.S. cybersecurity law expired, leaving private industry exposed and crippling threat coordination.
Recent ransomware attacks have severely disrupted the U.S. food supply chain and distribution networks.
Criminals are using artificial intelligence to create new sophisticated malware that bypasses current defenses.
Adversary nations are stockpiling U.S. encrypted data, anticipating future quantum computing decryption.
Experts warn the U.S. is in danger of losing the moon race, threatening global economic influence.
Most organizations lack safeguards to assess new AI tools, widening critical security gaps. The new 100% tariff faces immediate and massive legal challenges at the World Trade Organization.
The constitutionality of the president's use of emergency tariff powers is pending before the Supreme Court.
Global allies are forced to choose a side, as the U.S. demands they decouple their own supply chains.
Economic coercion has become the new norm in international relations and trade disputes.
The decoupling push is forcing billions in supply chain restructuring and factory shifts worldwide.
Traditional security is obsolete. Zero-trust architectures are the new U.S. national defense standard. Foreign influence actors are actively targeting U.S. elections to exacerbate social tensions and sow distrust.
Adversaries are enabling cartels to use cyber operations and money laundering to damage the U.S.
This complex security environment demands a unified, immediate, and comprehensive U.S. national response.
The war is already being fought in our networks. Subscribe now for the Security Survival Guide.